Welcome to the Smorgasbord podcast. Where we talk about things unedited, uncensored. We have two very special guests. This is the Islander edition with two of my good friends, Lucas and Matthew. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Obviously, for those who don't know out there, these two. We formed this group called the Islanders in Miss Hernandez's 8th grade class because we were racially profiled against our teacher racially profiled us. Basically. And she would have kids jumping on desks, and then we would just it's so dumb. Like I don't even want to talk about it. It just angered me. Like they would have like
that class though.
It was a fun ass class, but the fact that she would have some more like she would have like I forgot one of the girls' names. She would have Olivia, Kamari, Marcus,
exactly.
Emily jumping on desks, and then and we would be like, okay, let's go do our work in the corner, and she was just like, nope. I'm like,
yeah. I think the big part of this was, you remember when we got farmed out, and then
Dog, that wasn't even me. No, it wasn't. It was not me. It was literally everybody else. I was showing y'all memes. Y'all was just like, and y'all were laughing y'all asses off. It was funny. I'm sorry, it was funny. And then but even then, like she literally would yell at us when we had that assignment, where we had to write down on that poster when we got our work done. We were the first 3 done with that entire 200 question packet.
And we had hundreds the entire year. That would be like every time. We would finish all of our shit first, and we would start fooling around a little bit. Not even do anything that serious, but she'd always yell at us.
Yeah, no, she just put us in detention. She was like, "Why are you talking back?" And I'm like, "You're literally dumb. You're dumb." And then she got mad at me because I got mad at Dan. I'm like, Dan literally just called me a coon in the middle of class. And you sat there why are you upset? You're Mexican. If I tell you I'm going to build a wall between the middle of this classroom, are you going to get upset?
Yes.
And I'm like, you donut. And I'm like, oh my God. But, oh no, man, it was wild.
Oh, God.
But in context, it was a desk in the corner, and we just all congregated there every class period.
Remember when I put the phone in the microwave? So big.
Oh no! Oh my God, no! Another thing was for people out there listening, we also used to this is the only thing we could ever get in trouble for. We used to pick a random device and play the Soviet Union anthem, and we would put it in the places where nobody could find it.
Yeah, when we that.
We would put it in the teacher's desk. We put it in her microwave, and we would put it in the drawers with the headphones. And she'd just be like, "Where is the music coming from?" And we just sitting there, just dying in the corner. And she's like, "Do you have the device?" And I'm like, "You can check our phones. We don't have it on us." Nah, man, it was a fun class. And then people used to get on me because instead of writing down the notes, I'd take pictures of the slides. It's the same thing.
They'll get the knowledge.
No, because they're like, "You're not even trying." And I'm just like, "Oh my fuck, bro."
If anything, it's more efficient because if I had to write it down, I'm writing down the same thing I was taking a picture of.
That's my whole thing. It's literally more efficient. Why? Because it's literally exactly what you need. There's no summary. There's nothing to be left out. It's exactly everything that you need. Because God forbid she put as her quiz is 40 questions, right? Her test, she has us a 10-part extra credit question. I'm like, nah, man, you're mad. But no, that was definitely the most fun. And I remember when she made me teach to try to prove a point.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I wrote her name on the board.
Yeah.
She was like, "I don't get it." I'm just like, H, nigga. All right, so what did y'all want to talk about? What did y'all want to bring on on this show? Before that, how's California, Lucas?
Oh, honestly, it's pretty good. I've got my feet wet a little bit, starting to get used to it. I've been here for, I've counted, it's like 6.5, 7 months now, which seems crazy because it feels like yesterday I just got on that plane to come over here.
Mm-hmm.
But school's been great. Corona.
Yeah, man.
This whole coronavirus thing sucks.
It does, but at the same time, it's like more fear than anything.
School, but life is so boring right now.
Yeah, everything is like everything is done.
We're at least for us, our state is under a stay-at-home order. So
yeah, I heard about that.
The mall that we usually go to is closed. The only things that are open are the essentials. Not even Verizon was open yesterday because my parents everything is closed except for grocery stores.
Yeah, Georgia hasn't had an official one, but everybody's basically doing the same thing. Everything's closed down, but they just haven't. The only thing they haven't done is officially say stay in your house.
Unless you're Florida, and you got all the elderly people in here.
No. Florida's finished.
You don't have to worry about it.
Florida's finished. They're finished. There's no way.
Florida's gonna have a total of 1 million deaths by the time this is over.
No, there's gonna be nothing but middle age. It's literally gonna be everybody who's in their prime.
No, because Florida is home to the only spot that's not really gonna get affected is Miami. Because that's where all the young people come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shut down everything, the NBA, all that, and the MLB, all that. And they might prolong the NFL.
Bro, I was looking forward to the Celtics winning the championship.
You guys weren't gonna win it.
I'm sorry. Oh, no, you're not. I'm sorry. It was just no.
I was looking forward to us getting LaMelo Ball. That'd been great. Just imagine that. That'd be jokes. Oh, we just turn him into the greatest shooter ever. I'm that'd be amazing.
I don't see it happen.
We were on the route to get a top 5 pick. We have the worst record in the league and the best odds. We're gonna get a top 3.
You're gonna get a top 3, but you're not gonna do anything next year.
We kind of are. The minute Curry and Clay come back from injury, we're back in playoff contention.
Well, that's what you guys said,
But then Curry got injured. That's the thing.
Yeah, quote unquote injured.
Did you not see his hand? His fingers literally look like gang signs. Come on now. Come on. I don't even know how he broke it. He just did, and then they just sat him out a lot longer than he needed to. Which personally should have just sat him out the entire season. But I digress.
Well, it's already the rest of the season.
But I'm just saying, Vince Carter his career lasted longer than the actual NBA. That man's actually immortal.
Exactly. Right.
His career lasted longer than the NBA.
Vince Carter's the guy.
That's so.
I was the last 30. Oh my God. That was good.
That was amazing.
Did you see that 3 where he crossed over this guy and then just pops it up, and I'm Vince Carter's still in his prime.
Honestly, bro, he's just I've been playing around with y'all. I am the fountain of youth.
Yeah, I'm still.
I sweat years off. That's what I stand.
Yeah.
When I sweat, I get younger. I don't think you get this. And then it's okay, so big topic. What do you think about Tom Brady officially being a Tampa Bay Buccaneer? Your thoughts? Oh my goodness.
About damn time his career ended.
Oh my God.
He's got 1, maybe 2 years left in Tampa Bay, and he's gonna go. He's gonna retire soon. Oh yeah, true. The Patriots are on the better. Good with that.
Dude, you guys are tanking now. I think.
Well, we're just giving all of our players to the Dolphins at the line, so they can go win a championship for once in their lifetime.
Bro, I bet $5 the Dolphins will still manage to screw it up some way.
The Dolphins aren't going to get any more than 6 wins in the next 5 seasons.
Damn.
As we've all heard, they're getting 2 and 2 is going to be, greatest playoff.
Dog, I'm just saying, Richard Sherman got exposed in the Super Bowl. He got exposed.
So Darrell Revis on it. At least it was a lot better game than last year's Super Bowl, fucking 18-3.
No, it wasn't even. It was so dumb. It was like literally that was actual football where they kicked every single point. There was like no touchdowns. I'm like, oh my god. And like, oh my goodness. And then I knew fucking Lamar Jackson. I knew he was gonna mess it up. I knew it. Everybody was hyping.
Derrick Henry just went on a roll.
Derrick Henry, the walking goddamn mountain, just bulldozed.
Have you seen this guy in real life?
He's 6'5".
He's in my 3-story house.
He's built like a truck. Oh my god. He bulldozed those Ravens like up and down that field. Almost like, oh my god, that was awful. And then they beat the Patriots, which was like that was a big thing. And I'm like, and they did all that just to get whooped.
Patriots didn't have a good chance this year because our wide receivers were totally screwed up because Antonio Brown and what's his name? And Josh Gordon. Do you see what Antonio Brown said about?
Yeah, he's better than Julio. Get the hell out of here, bro. He ain't better than Julio.
I told that to my dad, and my dad's just like, one of them is in the NFL and one of them is not.
No, like you understand. One's literally in the NFL. The other one is ready to box Logan Paul. What? Like,
Didn't that happen?
It's gonna happen. It's supposed to happen September 4th, 2020.
Yeah, it's either Logan Paul or KSI or some shit.
Nah, bro. I'm so mad that. Oh, dude, I'm so happy KSI won that, but I'm so mad that Anissa and Gibb didn't beat Jake. I'm so mad by that. Cause like
it's Gibb. What is he?
Gibb was supposed to win. How do you hype yourself up for 3 years pushing to get this fight just to get dropped in the first round?
Yeah,
that's what made me mad. And I actually cared more about this fight than I cared about the Logan Paul the Logan Paul KSI one. Because Logan's annoying, but he's a decent human. Jake is a douchebag. He's so he's a scumbag. And I wanted him to be gone. And the fact that he was able to drop him by just throwing jabs is ridiculous. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
Man. That was ridiculous.
Fighting Mike once.
Right. Whatever, man. It's just I can't. And so there was supposed to be a fight between KSI and Jake, and honestly, I feel like KSI would win that hands down. But
KSI would win because Logan can beat Jake. I already know.
Yeah.
Jake has.
Yeah. So
and KSI can beat Logan's ass. So.
Dude, I can't. I watched the highlights of that fight. I don't know how everybody was saying Logan had won that. And I'm like, that should have been.
You can even
You can.
If you watch his reaction, if you watch him, there's so KSI posted a video where he reacted to Logan's video that said congrats KSI.
Yeah.
Where he appealed the fight or whatever, and then he posted another video a week after that saying all right, KSI, hands down, you won.
Yes, but no. You could tell them.
And he mentioned why he appealed it. It was he mentioned something about the scorecards and how he was winning in a lot of them, but then KSI pulled them up.
And he wasn't winning in any of them.
He only won one judge.
And the thing is that judge was actually rigged. That judge was rigged because he gave the round where the final round, the rounds that KSI actually won completely. The judge was giving Logan those rounds. So it would have been if that thing was unbiased, that would have been a unanimous decision win.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the split decision. And then Jake is just you beat my brother by a bad call. No, he dropped him.
No, he dropped him multiple times. He just got up and then decided to keep going.
Bruh, what else? But did y'all see the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight?
No,
Oh my
I haven't
god.
seen the highlights yet, but I heard it was crazy.
Dude, Tyson whooped his ass. Oh my god. Like, he ended up knocking him out 7th round, like 7th round technical knockout. He whooped him every single round. He changed his entire fighting style. Like, he went from like how he usually he hits and runs. He really chased him that entire fight, and he dropped him twice. And the ref had to stop it because his corner threw in the towel in the 7th round. Whooped him bad. I was like, oh my god. I couldn't believe it. Dude, I was so happy because I knew Tyson was a better boxer. But when I saw that, I'm like, yes. Yes. Because Deontay can't box. He can fight, and he has a good hand. But that's it. He doesn't know fundamental boxing, and he can't box backwards. So what else you guys? What else is on your mind? What else do you guys want to talk about?
Man, I haven't talked to him. How was it? Oh, I'm just not the same boxer guy. You know.
What were you doing before this whole Corona thing, Lucas?
Well, it was like full high school baseball season. But yeah, our coach was bullshit this year and decided to put all the freshmen on a frost team. Oh well, no matter how good you were.
That's
and you know what's a problem when everybody says you could have even made varsity this year.
I believe it.
Apparently, this football team's pretty
Dude, our football team this year was pure hot garbage. We lost every game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh no, and we literally chanted it as they were walking off.
We made it to the second round of the playoffs.
Because our coaches were buns this year. No, let me tell you what happened. So basically, a bunch of the seniors that already.
I think the last coach was amazing.
Yeah, but then he left for a better school. But what had happened was that all the majority of the kids who made it to the second round of the playoffs, they graduated. But we still had a bunch of really good seniors. This new coach.
Julian was still there.
Yeah, but he's not even.
I feel so bad for Julian. Isn't he a senior now?
No, he was a junior this year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so and they were ruining his draft stock. So I heard he was transferring or to some other school. Which, I mean, please do.
I don't blame him.
Because
I don't think he is, but but Julian was ranked like 5th overall in the country on like ESPN's wide receiver list.
Dude, because he is the team. When you put like a 6'5" guy.
He's 6'4", and he's as tall as Mo. Now, you know what happened? It's because Max left. The quarterback? Yeah.
Dude, no, they put Zaire at quarterback. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. I'm friends with Zaire, but I'm just like, dog, come on. Come on. For real?
Did he even see over the lineman? I don't know. He was okay.
Oh, man. No, the only thing is, the only thing that made us really lose was the fact that this new coach, Coach Sams, what he decided to do, he decided to play all the freshmen and none of the good seniors to test the youth.
Why? To test the youth?
Yeah, so I'm just like, why? Why? You have 3 years. 3.
Didn't he coach like Jake Fromm or someone before he coached at Centennial? And everyone was like, oh my god, we're going to win a state championship, blah, blah, blah.
Dude, no wonder they were trying to recruit me for football. Because you guys suck. I didn't get it at first. Because at first, when we walked into like 9th grade, like initiation night or whatever the heck it was called, every single football player and every single coach was just looking at me like, hey, what grade you in? You're like, oh, I'm a freshman. Like, you play football?
Yeah, I walked in and everybody was like, I walked into the freshman orientation or whatever, and everybody thought I was like a junior or a senior.
Dude, everybody swears I'm a senior. Everybody.
Dude, no, it's because I already like shaved and shit like that, and I'm like the tallest freshman on campus besides maybe like the basketball team. So everybody's like, yo, you a junior? What's up? Like,
nah, man. Everybody talks to me. They're like, they swear up and down. I'm like a minimum age 20.
Actually, no. It doesn't sound like that. It's more of like, oh my my God, are you a junior?
Yes, dude. First day of high school, everybody thought I was just a dumb sophomore. No, when they saw me in the halls, they thought I was a senior or a junior. But like since I was in their classes, they thought I was just like a dumb sophomore. So when they were like, "What grade you in?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a freshman." You know, I'm like, "Stop lying." You know, I'm like, "I'm not." You're like, "Did you get held back?" I'm like, "No." They were just like, "What in God's name?" And it's so, oh my God. But let me tell you, man, marching band was fun. It was interesting though. Lucas,
Well,
don't.
I still do orchestra, and like I don't know, Harrison still does too. I hear, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
but
you gotta tell him not to stop, because I'm not stopping, so he shouldn't stop.
me and Matthew actually have like a playing test for our seating this week. And how's that coming along for you, Matthew?
Oh, I haven't even started.
Oh, mate, you're fucked. Well, to be fair, you're the only one playing your instrument.
They give me good grades because they know I'm quitting, so I don't have to try.
Wait, why are you quitting?
It's just not my thing. I don't know.
Band altogether, or what?
Yeah, it's kind of all together. It's one because it's just not my mojo.
Man, I'm hoping to get in the top band because our band, like our lower band, sucks. Oh my God. There's like a lot of them, like our lowest band consists of kids who like only practice when they're at school.
Like on hell.
Oh my God, on hell. Oh my Lord. Mate, he was a headache, let me tell you. Jesus. Or people who don't know how to read music, and people who just don't care. So it's like there's one like you can tell who really sticks out. So it's like Matthew's really good. Aaron, like all as far as like freshman wise. So we have some seniors who take 2 classes in that, and they basically carry us. But like, as far as who's really good, it's like
See,
Luke.
this never made sense to me, because if you don't care, then why are you still doing this?
College probably.
The other thing is like, well, music teachers, gotta find something else that they care about. Like band teachers can they kind of force you to do. Because colleges don't look at you and be like, oh, you're a marching band. They at least see if you did anything. Because if you didn't do anything, then
Well, the thing is about marching band is that at our school it's like Mr. Reed and Mr. Ehrlich. They're cool, like they're good teachers. But when it comes to like being like actual genuine human beings, when it comes to marching band, they're very iffy. Cause like I literally almost had a heat stroke, and they were just like, "Can he make practice tomorrow?" And I'm like, "You selfish d-bags." Like I want to throw you into a wall for that question. And there was like kids were getting like sick and stuff. Or like a fourth of the band was marching in 105-degree weather, which was illegal, and even the football team was canceling practice. They were still like, "No, we're still gonna make you march for 3 hours." So I'm like, "What?" Then I have the nerve to say,
we don't have that. We don't worry about the heat because it's not humid over here, and we live by the beach. But what we don't worry about is the fires.
"Dude, because you live in a dying state. I've been telling you this since the beginning. California is dying. Like,
well, it's not dying yet.
It's been dying for years, dude. It's been on fire. It's been having earthquakes every other morning.
I haven't felt an earthquake yet. Well, Michael, Southern California.
No, man.
60 degrees every day. The weather doesn't change. It's probably the best oasis in terms of temperature you could ever live in.
A fourth of that state is literally a desert. You can't tell me.
Yeah, that's what you call Fresno, California.
It's like, no. I'd go there just to meet celebrities, but that's it. I'd go there to meet famous people, and that'd be it. Because for some reason, everybody wants to go to what's a place that has horrible landscaping plans and has a skyscraper next to a house? Oh, let's go to California.
Yeah. And the thing is, they're trying to do all this rework with the highways and shit, and they're not actually actually doing anything. They just put some cones out there. They put the machines, but they're not doing anything with them.
Well, that's basically Atlanta for you.
Oh man,
At least Atlanta, when something happened, like the bridge burning down, they fixed it in like 4 months.
Well, that's also because that bridge was a merger. Well, it was, I think it was, wasn't that
That was I-85,
75?
But no,
And so they didn't have that.
They're doing all this construction on the 5 and the 405 freeways. Those are the most, like, those freeways
dude.
But like y'all have a lot of like highways and stuff around LA. See, we only have 75 and 85 going through Atlanta, and then you have 285 around it. So when you only have like,
it's never in condition.
You also have 400, but that's more of a state road.
Yes, but that's also never in good condition. There's always some like mound of dirt and like the side of a crevice of a wall under a bridge. There's like they're always building something and they can never fix it on time. It takes them 5 years to build one section of a wall. It doesn't make sense.
I reckon they built anything correctly the first time, like the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Remember they built it? They had it like perfectly built out, and it's like $1.5 billion. And then like 2 months after it's complete, they figure out that the roof isn't like actually built correctly.
Bruh.
Oh shoot, guys!
No, they were like, okay, we're gonna build the stadium next to this other stadium, and just leave them up and see what happens. I'm like, why? What just and like no wonder the Hawks suck, dude. They spent so much damn money on stadiums instead of signing good players and getting good management.
The only thing the Hawks have is Trae Young.
Dude, that's it, and he's done phenomenal. But they could have had Luka Doncic, and I will never forgive him for that.
Didn't they get Clint Capella?
Yeah, but he's injured right now.
Oh, he's injured. I mean, I didn't see him play at all. So.
Well, it doesn't really make a difference because nothing is happening.
Yeah. Well, no, but we can still talk about it. Like the Rockets, what? Like, why would you want to go small ball? Why? The fact that you're having James Harden and PJ Tucker jump ball for you is like, do you understand how wild that is?
I love James Harden though, because like, I don't like him because every time the Celtics play them, we lose just because of how good he is. But like, he'll come up and wait for you to come up and try to block the shot.
Dude, he's not even good. He just flops like LeBron does. It's annoying.
Nah, that's defense.
Like I never hated him. I never hated James Harden until 2017. That's when I started hating him because he all of a sudden was just like, you breathed on me, let me fall, like you just trucked me like a Ford 500 truck, like you just fall.
When you see the defensive flips where he just kind of stands there.
It's just like he's acting like he's about to put like a screen or something, and then he like the guy just goes up and dunks, and you're like,
Yeah, no, I don't.
Where's the defense,
Yeah, man, but you look at all like the setters for like the teams that were actually in playoff contention. It was like 6'11", 7 foot, 7'3", 7'1", 6'11", 6'10", 7'1", and then you go to the Rockets. It's just like 6'5".
Like a point.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god.
My shooting guard, guys. There's a problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fam, what? And then, what else happened this year before all this stuff? Kobe Bryant died. How did that happen in LA? How was that? No, how was that in California?
Still can't believe that. The thing is, his helicopter took off from my local airport. That's the airport I train at.
Yeah, that's great. Are you starting to fly again, Lucas?
Not right now because everything is closed. But
but did you before this all started?
We talked to a couple of flight schools, but I haven't gone up yet.
Bruh, that's what's messed up. This is a meme going around, but I had thought of this way before those were out. If the coronavirus had became more serious earlier, Kobe Bryant would still be alive.
Yo. Yeah. No, after his death, like literally everybody was posting these things of just random helicopters crashing into mountains, and they're like, "Bro, it's Kobe," and I'm like, "No."
No. They were like, look at this helicopter start spinning out in the middle of the air, and it just caught fire, and they were like,
Swiss Alps, and they're like, I'm like, bro, just stop.
I was like, what? And then like of course all these, and then people were like, they cared all of a sudden, and I'm like, dog, No, you don't.
Kobe's my favorite rapper.
Honestly, bro, it's just like, bro, I listened to all his albums back when he had the fro. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, goodness gracious. And then
No,
like,
and everybody started putting him in their top 5, and I'm like, no.
yeah, no. The NBA
he's not
is
a top
licking
5.
his bum clean, and I don't like it. Like, he doesn't need to be the logo. He doesn't need to be the All-Star Game MVP. The whole new system of where you put 24 points after you score is the dumbest thing. Because what's going to happen when LeBron James or Michael Jordan die? You're going to do a 23 plus? What are you going to do?
Just keep it simple.
Like, you have a tribute. That's it. You don't need to go ahead and be like, oh, okay. Let's name the NBA like the National Kobe Bryant Association of Basketball. And I don't get it. Like, there's a point to where, and then everybody who gets offended by saying stuff like there's some jokes that were actually funny. And I remember I got in trouble at school because of course these are all like I wasn't making any jokes. This is my friend of mine. He was making jokes about it, and I was laughing. And then I guess somebody snitched and told my boss about it. So you had David Max over there just mad at me, like just hating my existence like he normally does. He was just like, oh, and then Jeannie and them, they were just like, oh no, you were making fun of him, and someone like, no, I wasn't. Like, I never made one joke. You know, like who was making jokes? It was, Jaden. And it was this black kid with locks. He was like, oh, Jaden. And they were just like, and David was ready to fight him over it. I'm like, nigga, what? What are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna make him care? Like, no. And that's where it gets selfish to the point where it's like, okay, you can care, but I don't have to care how you care. I don't have to care about it as much as you did. Like, he died. People die every day. People care about Kobe Bryant, and the pedestal of caring is like Kobe Bryant. 5 steps down is Gigi, and then the rest down, it's like everybody else who was on the plane. Nobody else can name one person on that plane other than Gigi and Kobe Bryant.
No, the only reason why I can is because one of them was like a baseball coach in his family, and that baseball coach was like really, really, really well known.
Yeah. But I mean, people who like genuinely researched and cared about the situation. You ain't care that much, dude, because you don't care about anybody else but Kobe, and then Gigi, and like barely though.
I love how like everybody was like after his death, they were like, oh, he was such a great person, you know, blah blah blah. And I'm like, he was a rapist.
But then why?
I'm like, he was a rapist.
Well, no,
it's a bunch of these people who don't really care until something happens. It's like, oh, Kobe, yeah, I know him. And then
like, dog, we used to fist together.
2 weeks later, the accident happens, and it's like, oh my god, yeah, you know, I was gonna meet him soon. I was gonna we're gonna do all these things and like go to Lakers game.
Yeah, no, it was.
Like, no, you weren't.
Like, you don't even know what basketball is. Shut up.
Now, it pissed me off was when Bill Russell came into the freaking Staples Center wearing a Lakers jersey to the Celtics game. And I'm like, you're killing me.
Like, you traitorous.
I'm like, bro, you won 11 championships for us. You can't wear our jersey in the Staples Center.
That's ridiculous.
Did you see the thing LeBron and Bronny did? They did like that. They did Kobe's dunk. And,
yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was dope. And then LeBron did that speech. He said, honestly, I had a script, but I feel like I've been selling y'all short with this bullshit. And he just spoke from the heart. And I'm like, yeah, that's dope. But, you know, again, with like they just like proceeding just to and they're saying like he's like the greatest of all time. And I'm like, no, he's not. He's not. He's the great. No, he's not even top 10.
What about number 1? And I'm like, don't even start. You know.
Yeah, that's only because it's death hype. Because when Michael Jordan dies, they're gonna be like.
They're gonna call him the greatest of all time.
Yeah, no, not even that. Not even that. They're gonna be like, it's like he didn't even change basketball. He changed life as we know it. And I'm like, God, help me.
Michael, who's your top 5 in basketball all time?
Oh, that's tough.
It's such a hard question for me. I can never.
Yeah, because there's so many
I can go by position. Like if we're going by positions. Like the greatest point guard, I could probably do that.
No, I just say top 5. I mean.
No, okay. Who do you think is the greatest point guard of all time?
Point guard? God. Magic Johnson.
That's what I put. I put Magic.
Yeah, I put Magic. It's hard to answer anybody else. Now, my problem is when you put like, Larry Bird at like 14th and Magic Johnson at like, 8th.
Dude,
And,
Magic is hard, but Magic was better than
Magic was better than Larry, but Magic. The other thing was Magic was 6'9" and he was a point guard.
But you understand, he got his career snuffed out in like his second prime. Like he already had 5 championships, and he was just hitting his prime again. Then he got AIDS, and they forced him to retire. Had he not retired, he probably would have won a bunch more rings with Kareem.
Yeah.
But I think it's to say like Kareem is the greatest scorer of all time. I'm like, no, he's not. Wilt is.
Yeah, Wilt.
And it's literally been on record where he's talked about it. They told him to stop scoring so that he could work on other parts.
He's never going to score 100 points in a basketball game ever again. It's not even going to get close.
No, it's never going to get close.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
But they sweep him under the rug because he won only 2 rings. I'm like, dude, his teams were garbage.
Yeah.
Like he dropped 100 points and he only won by 10. What? If you drop 100, you should be winning by 50, like at least. So I mean, but then there's like Wilt. Wilt is the greatest center. When it comes to power forward, I say it's either Tim Duncan or Dirk.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah, definitely Tim Duncan though. Shooting guard, I have Jordan, and then small forward.
LeBron.
I have to say LeBron.
Then you got your who's your shooting guard?
Jordan.
Oh, yeah, so you said that. And point guard Magic, yeah.
So it'd be Magic, Jordan, LeBron, Duncan, and Wilt.
Yeah, basketball's harder for me to say the top 5 because in every other of the top 4 sports, I can say my number 1 overall, without a doubt. But basketball, people will say different answers, and you can support it too.
I mean,
because I know I have my number. I know I have my number 1 picks for baseball. Like that's except for pitcher. Pitcher is where it gets a little tricky. Yeah. Because you can throw names really, really old names like Sandy Koufax, Nolan Ryan, and then you can go a little bit more modern with the big 3 and John Smoltz, Tom Glavine, and Greg Maddux. They were amazing in Atlanta. Yeah. And then you can come to today with Clayton Kershaw when he was in his prime in 2013, 2014, like when he threw his no-hitter against Colorado. Then his Tommy John Chris Sale in 2018, you could say him. Right, Chris Sale in 2018 was unstoppable. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like weird sidearm. God, those. Or even Zach Greinke. Zach Greinke is super underrated. Yeah. Like when you think of Astros pitchers, you think of Justin Verlander. There's not much that can go wrong with him. Yeah. But then you mentioned Zach Greinke. And then, you were talking about Justin Verlander or the Astros pitchers, and you mentioned Justin Verlander is great, and then I mentioned but what about Zach Greinke? There's less to talk about because he's underrated. Oh yeah. Plus we just don't talk about the Astros anymore.
Yes. Oh my God. That whole thing with them.
I saw this thing on Instagram. It was like a list of teams. Most hated by state, and everything was the Astros, and then in Houston, it was the Yankees.
Yeah, pretty much. Because at the time, everybody hated the Yankees too, because they were the dynasty.
Bro, I feel so bad for the Yankees because they're plagued with injuries. Aaron Judge is injured. They have Corona in their minor leagues.
Well, the thing is about this whole Corona thing. If you have the whole Corona thing, it's all the they have strong immune systems. So, every athlete has shrugged this off really easily. There was, 5 players in the NBA who got it. 4 of them have shrugged it off already.
Yeah.
The only person that has it still, that's a player, is Kevin Durant. But right now, Doris Burke has it, and then the Knicks owner, James Dolan, has it. Which means that should tell him something. Sell the team, Dolan. But pretty much, that's what else sign do you need? Do you need
Get your money and leave?
Pretty much, because he's ruined that entire franchise. The fact that they could have had KD, Kyrie, and Zion, and they also like as a backup they could have had Kawhi, but they never even offered him. They never even offered him a contract. Is ridiculous.
Exactly. You could have done so much just because you had Kyrie and KD. Like with one more good player, that's a championship winning team.
Like he got RJ Barrett, which I mean you can't go wrong with that. But at the same time, your best player is Julius Randle.
Yeah.
How do you go from KD, Kyrie to Zion to RJ Barrett and Julius Randle? How do you drop off that far? Which I mean, like it's Dolan. It's got to be him. And he's like banned. He's banned like fans for making fun of him, and he's running that whole team like a dictatorship. And he's like,
you can't just ban fans for me. You gotta give people. You have to at least give people the freedom to state their opinion.
But they don't like that. They say they do, but they don't want that because they also were making Spike Lee, literally like your most infamous. You made him decide I'm not going to attend any Knicks games before this whole Corona thing blew up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? You're going to run this organization right into the ground. And the NBA needs to either make him sell the team or just take it from him or something.
Yeah.
Because they've made people like Donald Sterling, I think, sell the Clippers before. Because he said the N-word or something, or he's making fun of like the black guys on the team.
Oh well.
So it was just like, or something like that. He made him sell it. So I was like, okay. But if they do that, they should make James Dolan sell the team definitely because he's running that organization to the ground. And even though that team sucks, it's like number one in like as far as like money, besides LA. And all California teams. And he's about to ruin all of that. And he's gonna make them he's gonna make them run into the ground. It's not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's doing. It's so dumb.
Remember when the Clippers they were gonna go to San Diego? Yeah, they were gonna go to San Diego when they moved from I think it was like where were they, Brooklyn? No, they were somewhere in New York, weren't they?
They're in Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah. And so they moved to LA and they're like, all right, we're going to stay in, not LA, they moved to San Diego and they're like, all right, we're going to stay here. This is full-time commitment. Like a few years later, they're just like, I think it's like the next year or something, they moved to LA and everybody's just like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, they just bought their own stadium.
Yeah, I know. And San Diego is just like, San Diego has a terrible problem with, it's not their problem. The teams that go to San Diego are like, they're just so bad because they moved from San Diego to LA, and then you're not going to get a market in LA because nobody watches. There's no actual, other than the Lakers, there's no actual like home team in LA.
We have the Dodgers, but they're not even in like LA.
They're not really. There's no like team like the Falcons are really loved in Atlanta. I mean, not really, because once they lose, everybody leaves. But,
no, it's just literally just because of Matt Ryan, though. Like Matt Ryan, once they get rid of Matt Ryan and they get like a halfway decent quarterback, we're fine. They're fine.
That's what I say too, but nobody believes me. Everybody's like, Matt Ryan's going to the Hall of Fame. I'm like, Matt Ryan.
No, he doesn't deserve to even be on like a starting job. Like the fact that he's stayed there that long is ridiculous. Like Julio Jones needs to leave.
He does. He needs to go somewhere where he can win.
Because it's ridiculous.
The Falcons aren't about winning. They're about, the stats right now, and that's the problem. Especially Matt Ryan. He's about the stats. He doesn't go for the win. He's half of it for Breeze because he can get the stats. He can get the 300 yards a game, but he can't play clutch the ball and actually come out with a win every game. So that's why the Falcons suck.
Yeah, no, man. It was just... This is why I never liked him. I tried. Remember, I tried 1 year. Now it's just like me and my dad were just like, yeah, no, we're picking a different team. We chose the Eagles like in his like last years of Michael Vick. But like even the Eagles, dude, our freaking owner. Oh my god, he's like a freaking tool.
The Eagles fans, I love it because the Eagles have been going to stadium with a jail stopping it because they're so bad.
Say it again.
The Eagles organization is the only organization in football with a jail cell in their stadium, I think.
That tells you something.
I mean, their fans will like literally boo the team out, even if they're like, down by something. I mean, it's just bad.
The bro, can you believe the Carolina Panthers did Cam Newton like that?
Yeah, dude, Cam is declining, but like
they did him so dirty though.
Who else do you have at quarterback, Carolina? Like,
no, it wasn't even releasing him. The fact that they waited so long on purpose just so that nobody could sign him.
Yeah, nobody's going to sign him now. I mean, I really want to sign him with the Patriots, but we don't have anywhere near the cap to sign a guy like that.
But that's the problem is they purposely did that. They screwed him over.
Brian Hoyer. Brian Hoyer's not the starter. It's Jarrett Stidham all the way, man. We got our 4th round pick going to the Super Bowl next year. You see? I mean, that's what we do here. We get the 7th round, 5th round QBs, and we just take them all the way.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you guys somehow made it to like the AFC Championship or something.
That's what everybody's like. The dynasty's over. I'm like, I mean, we're probably gonna have a few years of, a little bit of uncertainty, but we have Bill Belichick, and Bill Belichick.
And the thing is, if Gronk comes back and signs with you guys, right?
Gronk's going to the WWE.
Yeah, but it's not gonna last.
It's not going to last. He's also an announcer for Fox. So
he's not going to last strictly because they also had Ronda Rousey, and Ronda Rousey didn't last because she broke the script too many times, and they just were treating her like crap because Vince McMahon needs to go as well.
Yeah.
Because Vince McMahon, it's like you said how he ruined that company should be $1 billion company. But then the end of the day,
the XFL.
I don't understand the XFL, bro.
No, I was actually excited for the XFL because, people were actually, paying attention to it.
Yeah, they were, and it wasn't as bad as... I mean, the AAF was interesting the first few games, but the Legends couldn't win a single game for their life.
But now it's the XFL is, completely different. Kickoff is different. There's no, the point after a touchdown is more exciting.
Yeah. Wait, did you see how
they figured out a way to keep the XFL? They figured out a way to keep football, but then make football even more exciting and even more like football.
Did you see Chad Ochocinco is a kicker in the XFL? My God, it was hilarious.
Oh no, I
didn't see it, but yeah, that's what I heard.
That's terrible. That's unfortunate. He literally downgraded to the G League of the NFL. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But no, man, it was. But it's a crazy year so far in 2020.
It has been. I mean, Australia with the fires.
Australia was on fire. Then it flooded. Then Kobe died. Then World War III for a good minute. Then the
stock market crashed, and then coronavirus killed people, and this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, but the thing is, me and Jackson and Anish called this only because it's the year of the rat in China, and also every decade with a 20 in it. That year, it's always been a giant plague. 1620, 1720, 1820, 1920, all had something devastatingly serious. And then you get to 2020, it's okay, now we're about to kill off a lot of people, which means I'm not worried about it because we're really healthy. As long as we stay healthy, we'll be fine. But I think it's just thinning out all the people who are have weak immune systems and stuff.
It's actually it's getting more adaptive and it's able to kill young people like us. I mean, there's a 12.
Yeah, it's mutating. It's mutating, but I feel as long as you take the right precautions, you're good, man. Because even though nothing's guaranteed, it's also at the same time it's okay, well. You should take precautions, but you also shouldn't be scared to open your window and breathe fresh air.
Yeah.
And what's also scary about it is that there's so much pollen now, and that all the allergies can make your lungs already clogged up, and then make you susceptible to it.
Yeah.
I mean, like my son right now, it's full with so much pollen. The blue boards on the bottom are now turning yellowish green. Because there's so much there, and I haven't had a chance to step out there and wash it. Because I know the minute I wash it, I'm gonna have to burn my clothes and swim in bleach for 2 hours, to disinfect myself. It was, but I feel like that. If I feel like we'll be all right. But we're not gonna go back to school this year. We're not.
Yeah, I don't think we are.
Because they keep pushing it back to April. They pushed it back to April 30th, but no.
Oh, they pushed it back from the 24th to the 30th?
Yeah,
They did? Wow.
to April 30th. But the thing is, that only leaves May. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
We're not. They're gonna push it back past May. They're gonna be like, okay, no school for the rest of the year.
I hope we can at least like fan down enough by the time, because it's not gonna, even when it's basically fanned out, we're still gonna have to be in the social distancing thing, so it doesn't erupt back up for a few.
I just hope. I hope stuff can open. Like saying that, like meaning like I hope like stuff can get started back up again. So at least like even if we're stuck in our house, but like if you could start up like sports again, if you can do all that safely and stuff, that will be good, man.
That would be I hope we can. I hope I hope we can get back to a normal thing by the end of May or something like that. It's just gonna be.
That's the goal.
Well, they're saying he's supposed to slow down in June.
Yeah, but
it's
again, if it keeps mutating like this, we're gonna be like this for a while. So we don't really know for sure. So we can only just hope and just pray and stay safe, and then after that we'll be fine. And just live it by the day. I personally say we should live life by the day instead of counting the future and living in the past, because so many people are like worried about what has already happened or what's gonna happen that they're too busy not being able to live in the now. If you live in the now, life will be a lot happier, a lot faster, and a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that's my advice to anybody who ever watches this. Like, it's chaos. Be kind. Live your life, man.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can't really do anything about it, so
there's like
your time on it.
Yeah, guess what? It sucks, and it's so easy to be negative. But
yes, but everybody else knows it sucks.
But like people who like complain about it a lot, and I'm like, yes, we know, because we're dealing with it too. You're not. So to act like the world only revolves around you is pretty selfish. So I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I hate the people who say, I'm bored,
And then I'm like, word, you are?
I'm out of my mind. I'm like, ask the people who don't have anything to entertain them,
Or not even that. They're either just selfish or they're lazy. They just don't want to do anything, like, new.
Yeah.
Like, I literally started a podcast because I was bored. Do you understand how wild that is?
Yeah.
And it's done all right. It's done all right. And I'm hoping to continue this even after the virus thing. But if you just gotta make the best out of something, and like if you're able to like have fun doing whatever, it's fine, man. You can just live your life, man. That's all it is.
Yep.
But I think this is a good place to stop it. Thank you guys for coming in.
All right. Yeah. Maybe we can do this again.
Oh, definitely, man. Just let me know because I'm down anytime. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And
social distance.
Yeah, at least for now. This stuff clears out, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.